What is up, guys? We've got a maintenance coming tonight for World Flipper. We've got a lot of stuff hopping into the game, so I wanted to cover what we are receiving, all that good stuff that is going to be dropping into the game. There's some stuff that's even coming after the maintenance, but I wanted to talk about what's going to be there tomorrow. And just to remind you guys, I do have the giveaway going on. We've got the giveaway ending on this upcoming Sunday, so the day before Sarah's banner is supposed to drop. Giveaway's going to end $50 first, second, and third. That's going to be your choice of Apple or Google Play. Link down below in the description. And I will also be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to be on Twitch live tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be over on Twitch. I'll have a link to my Twitch down below in the description as well. So come over, hang out. We'll be playing Final Fantasy 14. We'll be playing World Flipper. We'll be grinding out these new events that I'm going to cover right now. We're going to hop into this though. We've got the Lunar New Year's Festival login. This is very just straightforward. Log in for 14 days, get 50 beads a day, get 700 beads in total. So log in, free beads. They do not count as paid beads. These are free beads. So you're not going to be able to get these and then go into the paid summons and start using these. These are definitely free beads for logging in, but they are beads. With the banner coming, this is pretty cool. Moving on, we have the treasure hunt part 2 returning. And with the treasure hunt returning, we are getting a new armament. This armament is the World's Tree Morning Dew. We've got the JP values here. This is going to be a all element armament. This is going to have the sprite race characters healing received plus 10%. When there are 4 or more sprite race characters in the party, when recovering HP, sprite race characters skill damage plus 8% to a maximum of 80%. And we are going to get more missions just like the first treasure hunt where we go through, do the missions, get rewards as you go through collecting the treasure hunt items. This will be a spaced out reward though, just like the Kaleido drop pendant was for the first one. Make sure you're logging in, grabbing these because these are pretty cool weapons, especially like the kaleidoscope drop that we got in the last one was used in a few teams. This will also be used in certain stuff, so make sure to grab these. They're free. Just go in there, just grind it out, get these. And something I want to touch on for this armament specifically, you have sprite race characters, and sometimes when like we looked at Mecha with Sarah a few days back, you have, you know, a handful of characters. But when you look at the sprite race in this game, and you look at all the units that are sprite race characters, you have a lot of choices to mess with this kind of effect of the healing going up. And we go back and look, you're getting, when HP is recovering, sprite race characters' skill damage is going to go up. So if you have any of these units, while HP is recovering, your skill damage is going to go up. So you can kind of make some pretty cool, wonky little combos with this weapon because you are going to be able to just buff skill damage for your sprite race characters. They're getting a skill damage buff that they weren't able to get previously. And when you're making teams with these sprite units, because you need the 4 or more in the party, and they heal, this is going to give you that skill damage boost outside of the element specific. It doesn't say when thunder sprite characters heal, when dark sprite characters heal. It's none of that. It's all just unanimously rainbow. That's kind of the theme of these armaments. The last one was giving skill damage for every other type of element in the party. The skill damage increased by a percentage. This one is rewarding you for having multiple sprites, so they don't all have to be the same element. They can be spread around a bit. And going on to the armament portal spotlight, we are receiving an armament portal. We are getting the bolt shocker, the 4 Tome shield, and the elect dagger. These names could change. These are the JP values as well. But we do have the first weapon here. This is a 5-star Thunder armament. While own HP is at or below 80%, Thunder character's attack is going to go up 30%. And then while own HP is at or below 50%, Thunder character's attack is going to go up 70%. So the lower your Thunder character's HP is, the higher the attack is going to go. And then we've got the 4 Tome shield. This is the 4-star of the banner. It is going to have the ability, if self is a Thunder character, while own HP is at or below 50%, you're going to get attack plus 60%. And if self is Thunder character, while own HP is at or below 20%, own water resistance up by 100%. So you're going to be getting stronger as you fall in HP. And then when you get really weak, you're going to get a huge buff to water resistance to make your team a little tankier. Going on to the elect dagger. This is the 3-star of the banner. If self is Thunder character, own attack plus 40%. And then when battle begins, a Thunder characters receive damage equating to 10% of their maximum HP. So you want to start crafting Thunder teams in the way of Dark teams. As they lower their HP, they do more damage. This is going to be the start of that, in the sense of this is a self-damaging Thunder character. So you're getting attack and you're going to be dealing damage to your own HP. So this could be useful in some really specific scenarios of wanting to make an enmity team and just sacrifice HP, get stronger. Moving along, the last thing that I wanted to talk about for today, well, second to last thing, we have the Thunder portal that is going to come right after this water banner with Rakisha, and Libram goes away. We get this Thunder portal that's going to have all just the base 5-star Thunder units on rateup, and I don't think I need to really say it, but I want to say it just to make sure that we do have Sarah's banner coming on the 31st. Sarah is a very, very good Thunder unit. If you don't know what that unit does, or you haven't seen me talk about that unit, I'll link up above here in my video where I do talk about Sarah. There's a point where I break her down, talk about what she does. Very good Thunder unit, and she's coming days after this launches. So please don't dump all your beads into this, because the new banner is going to come and it is much better to pull on that. All these units will be in the background of Sarah's banner. They're not on rateup, but it will just be part of the generic 5-star pool. So please don't spend your beads on this. We're going to get a very good banner soon. Most players know not to, but I just wanted to reiterate this fact. This is something that I've seen people do, and I'm just like, please stop spending on these banners. And then we have this Add Kaleidoscope Necropolis event mission. And going back, if you track to the JP launch and how they released things, what they did, from my understanding, they took the Necropolis. It was 5 stages and they shrunk it down to 3 stages, how we have it now, and then they released a little SD card armament item. So that may be what's coming for us. I would take that with a grain of salt. I cannot confirm that at this moment, but that is the guess as to what that could be. So we'll keep our eyes on that. I'll definitely talk about that in my videos to come throughout the week. If I get some updates, or it's something just completely random and new, I don't think it will be, but it could be. And here I just wanted to point the weapon out. This is what was added during that renewal of the Labyrinth. It was this free igniter for every mecha character, race character in the party. Mecha race characters skill charge speed up 2% to a maximum of 12, skill damage 16 to a maximum of 96. And then it got Awoken abilities when they added that update later in the future. So this is something they could just add as a mission. I don't know this. I'm not saying this is what is going to happen. I'm just taking wild guesses here. So this could be what's coming. I'm very curious to see what's going to happen with that. And then we do have confirmation that we are getting the Sarah banner, and her name did stay Sarah with an S, but people thought it was going to shift to a C, C-E-R-A, but it stayed Sarah with an S, and that's pretty cool. And we've got the new co-op challenge missions coming. Those are going to bring new armaments as well that I'll be covering in the future. And the new godly difficulty for the Hermit King is going to arrive, give water that huge upgrade that it needs, and it will be very cool. A lot of teams start to work a lot better when those weapons drop, so I'm excited for that to come. That's all supposed to come around the 31st of this month here, so very, very short time away. We're going to get this stuff. This is going to come within 6 days. We're going to get stuff tomorrow, gonna go, and there's going to be a lot to do in the game, so I'm very excited for all of this stuff to arrive. This is going to be a fun time for World Flipper. And looking ahead at like what JP got, looking at the events start to come out, the things they start adding, they start to add a consistent amount of things to do where there's not a lot of dead time. I'm not saying dead time just disappears, but it definitely picks up enough to where there's always something to kind of go in and do. So that's super cool to see. So thank you for stopping by, listening to me ramble about the maintenance and the stuff coming after it. I'm excited. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know down below if you're going to be pulling for the weapon. I'm curious if you guys are going to hold off and pull. I would say don't pull with Sarah's banner right around the corner. If you're going to choose to spend your beads, then just don't spend them on the Armament portal. And you've got the half anniversary coming. We're getting free multi-summons for 16 days. That's going to be mid-February. So just manage your beads wisely. I just want to throw that out there. I don't want you guys to spend all your beads. We've got Sarah showing up and you're like, oh my God, I had no idea. You know, I told you it's coming. Just hold on. Just don't blow your beads. And just one last reminder, got the giveaway down below in the description, as well as the link to my Twitch channel. I'll be live tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I hope you're there. Coming out in the stream. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace, guys.